So I used to be very for Roku until I started listening, putting my listening ears on. I was like, okay, let me let this exorcism. Because look, you actually hear these guys out. We don't know what he did during his time over Avatar. It seems like he has just they were sitting around and had a bunch of kids. And I'm like, okay, what else did he do? Like for the Avatar world, right? Absolutely nothing. Because we don't see him do nothing. We see him like, oh, he trained to use the 4 elements, and then what did he do? Just smoke blunts every day, basically. Smoked a bunch of weed. That's what I'm assuming that what he did, because he was so chill. But like, realistically though, it's kind of like he gave a 12-year-old kid some serious trauma. He gave a bisexual girl, some serious stuff to do because he didn't do anything. He died not doing nothing. No job. He was like, I'm not going to do it because I'm old. I'm going to retire as an Avatar. What did he do? Nothing. He didn't do anything. And then not only that, he left all that work restoring the Avatar, restoring the air nomads to Korra. Stop the 100-Year War. That was Aang's duty. That's what Aang had to do. But the thing about this, what I kind of give him slack for is like for me, if I was the Avatar, if I was Roku, I would just put my spies around the First Ozai or the Fire Lord. Just put my eyes around and then let them come to me and like, okay, he's doing this. Boom, smash it down. You know? Because it's just crazy. It's just so crazy. What is this? Or is it? It's just so crazy because it seems like, what do you do in that moment? You know? What do you do? And I feel like, to me, it kind of felt to me like he didn't want to do anything. He felt like he didn't want to do anything. He did everything he possibly could do. But it's like, you know, stop Fire Lord. What's your problem, man? But every Avatar had an issue. I watched this one video on Instagram. It was like, every Avatar left something behind for the next Avatar to do. Avatar Yang Shin focused on the political world of Avatar. Did not focus on the spiritual. I forgot the guy's name. The Avatar after her focused on the spiritual part of being the Avatar. Then he left the world to Kyoshi. Kyoshi focused on the physical part of the world, and you know, she lived for a very long time and she tried to balance everything out, I think. But I don't, you know, it's very difficult. It's very difficult to be Avatar because you have to balance the world. You have to be balanced, and the world has to be balanced like this. It has to be straight dead on. Yeah, and I feel like it's terrible. It's terrible because it's just like, you know, just terrible. It's terribly hard just to balance the both worlds, right? And then after I'm not going to Roku, but Roku, he just didn't do anything. We need an Avatar Roku book. Avatar Roku, not even a book, a comic. Avatar Roku comic. Because at this point, he's not looking like he did anything. He's not looking like he did anything. He's not looking like he processed anything at all. You know? He's not looking like he did anything. And that's not really cool. Because if you just sat there and just drinking macchiatos all day, that's kind of not your job to do that, bro. Like, you're supposed to be working on helping the Avatar. Take breaks. I'm saying take breaks here and there, take vacation. But you're supposed to be doing your job most of the time. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like, oh, let's be honest. Let's be, you know, not difficult, but let's work out with doing your job, right? You're the avatar, so you're supposed to be focusing on, okay, what is the avatar doing? The first time the Fire Lord, if I was the Avatar Roku, the first time he did that, the first time the Fire Lord took over Earth Kingdom Town, I would have just straight mollywopped him, like beat him to oblivion, killed him, and then it's like, this is it. This is the line you don't cross with me. And then have people from the Avatar Roku side, followers of Avatar Roku, just hold that up. You know? Again, I know people focus on the Fire Lord, but Avatar Roku didn't really do much, for what we can tell, and he should have done more. Like, comment, follow. Deuces.